It's thinking about it. We're live. Hi, Jennifer.
Jennifer's here first.
Yes.
Oh,
Happy Monday.
it's been a Monday.
I worked all day in the basement today, and I got everything done. So that means I'm free to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow. Because I was just telling you, I'm going to an estate sale on Wednesday, which means, hey, Holly, I probably shouldn't try to go out thrifting or anything tomorrow. I need to save my money for Wednesdays, which means I need to use my time wisely. Maybe I'll do a pop-up vamp sale tomorrow.
There you go. How did your pop-up go?
You know, I was very pleased with it. The main goal for me was to just practice.
Make it happen. Yeah.
Practice and get used to the format, the structure, how you load things over, like trying to keep a consistent interaction while trying to select my items. It's a little awkward for me. And so I just felt like I need practice doing it. What I'm figuring out is it's much more beneficial if you only show items that are like the same size. So like, for example, when I was practicing my pop-up on Friday, I started doing some little figurines. And so I had a little setup there, but then I needed to adjust to show like books and paper. I think it's better. It's like, if you're going to do books, have it so that it's just, so you don't have to deal with moving stuff around. Not that you can't do it, but for me,
you need to make yourself.
Oh, thanks, guys. Sorry. Angela was showing me something, so I had to make her big so I could get up close. Hey, Heidi. But anyway, it just, yeah, I like the practice. So plus I've been so good at productivity lately, like having the energy to get my sale ready, go do a video, go out and source.
Yeah, you've had a lot of videos come out.
I've been doing really, really good. And then adding the vamp on top, I'm impressing myself. So while I'm on a roll, I feel like I should just continue until I burn out.
No, that's a bad plan.
No, that's my plan.
Well, just think just don't burn out. You'll just be very ready for your break.
Right. Exactly. I mean, I haven't counted since I counted last time about like how many sales I have until I take my break. But, I'm going to be, taking a break by mid-June, probably mid-June. So it's not a lot of time. So yeah, I want to make the most of the productivity time for sure. I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out. Don't do it. I remember, but I saw that you had a YouTube.
You did our coffee chat.
Yeah, on Sunday. I didn't make it, but I saw that you had planned it. I'm like, oh, come on,
I saw it after the fact.
Oh,
I'm usually Sunday mornings. I'm having breakfast and I'm shopping. So I'll try to.
It's hard it is hard on the weekends. Yeah, that's one reason I'm excited that Catherine Young's sale is going to be on Friday night this time. A lot of the times, Saturday mornings, I'm out sourcing. Like I'm just not home.
Saturdays, I've been busy. I mean, plus it's a time to like, yard sales are happening, flea markets are happening. Only once a month? Okay. She's just doing it once a month.
Oh, okay.
I'll keep an eye out so I can bookmark the next one. Can at least hop in and say hi.
Yeah.
So, feed my face. But and you had a fun sale last night.
I did. I obviously did the sound wrong because I didn't have to fix it when we went on together. I'm not sure. So I don't know if I'm just going to go back to the old way. The thing is I kind of like Scott being able to use my computer. It's a lot easier for him than using the phone. But the sound situation was not right. We didn't do something that we did last week. Whatever we had done, I undid when we went onto our chat on Monday, and I don't
Oh,
know.
because of the reverb
Yes,
situation.
right. And so I don't know how to get back to what we had done. But
Mm.
I'm probably gonna try one more time. I just, I'm one of those where it's like it takes me a few. Like I'm not an
Yeah,
instant.
you've got to work out all the bugs.
Yeah.
Figure it out. We can always, I can always hop on and we can test it.
Yeah. I should have done that.
If I'm not engaged.
Right.
Otherwise engaged.
No, I just I did something the first time that I undid, and now I just don't know what it was to fix
That
it.
you
But
undid.
we're gonna try again, Heidi. Because I do like letting Scott have the laptop.
Yeah.
I like having the laptop too, to be honest, but I can't do it all.
No. But that's okay. What if no. I'll have to think on it. There's got to be a way to make it a little better for both of you.
There was something we did off this time. So I have some ideas. I'll try again. You do have a great assistant. I agree. I mean, yes, I could do it myself, but I really like having him there. I do, Heidi. Nice.
Should I show off my new glass?
I think you should. Hold on, let's go back to our original
Original layout.
Exactly.
So I have a video coming out because I actually went shopping this weekend to the flea market. Hallelujah, flea markets. I gave myself a very small budget. So you all will have to watch to see what the budget was and if I stuck to the budget. But one of the things I bought was this glass. Oh wait. Let me tilt it. Can you see? Oh, there we go. So it's Heisey. It's Heisey's Renaissance Fairy.
Oh, you can see it better. Yeah. Put it more over. Yeah.
Over me or over here?
No, over toward the white wall. I think closer. Oh, wait. You can kind of, yeah. Perfect. That's good. That's good.
Isn't it so pretty? Plus, it's got other designs all the way around and 3 fairies.
Ugh. Yeah. Not often you find
a wine in it.
Yeah, it's not often you find a glass with dancing fairies around it. So
But she's sitting on a branch and there's 2 birds flying around the fairy too. Oh, it's so pretty. Hi, Christy.
Hi. I got your message. I got your IG message. So I'm glad you like it.
But yeah, that video is coming out either tomorrow or Wednesday. Haven't decided. It depends on how long it takes to upload. Because,
Yes.
It's been weird lately.
Yeah. Yeah, but that'll be fun. I want to see all the other things that were on that table that you passed on.
I don't know. Once I zeroed in on these, I kind of didn't even look at anything else.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, nope, this is what I'm buying.
Is this person's table one that you go to first or one that
I don't think I've seen this person set up before.
Oh.
So I hope he's back and he has more pretty things.
Yeah.
Next time. I don't know. I think
next time you need to give him your card and say, I need a pre-show. I need a back of the car, all access to the glass and the goods on Saturday.
I wish. I'm not. I don't think that far ahead. I'm just like, whatever I show, because we were gonna go early, like because it opens at 6 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And the weather was actually nice yesterday. So we had planned to go at 7:30. So I picked Laura up like right at 7:30 and we headed, but then we were about to pass the place where we have breakfast, and we were both like, I think I need to eat before we go. So
Well,
we
you
ate first.
until what time?
And so we got there at like right around 9.
Okay.
So it had been open for 3 hours already, and
Yeah.
there were still good things to be had.
Yeah.
So I got my fairies.
Karen, you need to get yourself some Hoka tennis shoes.
What? You tell me, because I need new tennis shoes.
Hoka, well, I have some Easy Spirits, but I got them at an estate sale, so I don't know if they still exist. But I have had Hokas before, and they are just very supportive yet cushiony to last many hours on your feet. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, the video is short because I couldn't walk around the flea market too much. We didn't even get up and down all the rows because I was like, I need to sit down. So, but I did. Laura had this back brace, and so we needed to run errands after. So we went to Walmart, and I was like, you might have to go in, but then I was like, oh wait, there's things I need at Walmart. But she had a back brace that she keeps for like when she walks around a lot. She's like, here, try this on. I was like, it made a huge difference.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I walked around. I mean, I looked a little ridiculous, but if I wasn't in like extreme pain. So
you know what I was just looking at, and I had it up for a while. Like I actually clicked the link. It was a YouTube ad, and I clicked the link, but it was like a back support kind of system to help bring your shoulders back.
Oh yeah.
And it looked like you could wear it under your clothes. I know it's different from an actual back brace, but I wonder if something like that would help.
This is just a stretchy one, like because my upper back is fine. Like it doesn't. It's just my lower back because I can't exercise the muscles that would help me.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's hard when you can't
bend.
When you can't strengthen, what you need. What do you do?
Yeah. So it was just nice to have something else to keep me from falling over. So it was good. And I ordered 2 of them. So they were on sale for $10. And I was like, that thing was great. So
send me the link.
It makes me think that like I could do something like Springfield if I wore that, because part of the problem is when I'm looking at tables, just like if I'm here doing dishes or laundry or packing, that you would be like bent over, a little bit, like looking at these things. And my body still tries to bend, but I can't. And so it just makes me hurt. So
yeah.
Hopefully this will make a difference. I'm going to take it with me on my trip too. See what happens.
Yeah. Oh, are you going to Greece?
It's still in the planning stages.
Okay.
But quite possibly. I don't want to say anything until tickets are booked. So there might be some fun videos coming from me in the fall. We'll just leave it at that. But shall we dive in?
Let's do it. Hold on. Let's add them up here. Yay. Okay. So before we go through our slides, I saw this on Instagram as well as Jennifer Cagle saw it on Instagram too and sent it to me. And I told her, I said, well, I already got it all up. So in the description of our chat is the link. If you want to register for this completely free to the public, but there are limited slots, it is an event where they're going to the library at, I'm guessing, McGill University. I'm not sure.
Well, that one image is from the Winterthur Museum where that I shared before.
Well, they're going to do a Zoom event where they're going to go through their collection here at this. It's called Unexpected Scrapbooking, and it's going to be not this coming Wednesday, April 24th, for an hour. But if you want to register, I've got the link. I'm pretty sure I did it right. The link right down here in our chat. I should have linked the Instagram, but either way, it looks like they have a couple beautiful books that have just a lot of scrapbooking where someone took the time to really like build each page, and it looked like a fun thing to look and enjoy watching.
So I shared, this is in Delaware. So the Winterthur Museum, they do have an entire ephemera collection.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I shared some images from there before, but let me make sure, because I think an account I follow, Book Historia, often like shows bits of their collection. Let me just make sure I'm not imagining things.
Heidi's going to do hydrotherapy to help with her muscles.
I love hydrotherapy. Like back when oh yeah, they're going to be at the Winterthur Library.
Oh, okay. So that's what's happening. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it would be fun, so I'm signed up for it. I just, need to remember to show up.
I might have to sign up too.
Yeah. Yeah, when I signed up, there was like 40 slots.
It's a joint. So it's the Winterthur Library and the McGill Library. Two libraries are showing scrapbooks from their collections. Okay. And the Winterthur Library is the one that I said, like, that image on the right there is like the girl took, like, she made entire rooms from back then. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, I thought it'll be fun to get like an up close page by page look at them.
I'll need to block that off in my work calendar. It's a very important thing. Okay. So this isn't quite charcuterie, but I saw the idea and I was like, okay, I want a bagel bar party.
A bagel bar. And
I just like the idea. You got all the meats and the veggies and the different kinds of cream cheese. This one, they had scrambled eggs in a crock pot. But looking down, the idea I really liked, which you could do this for anything, any bready product that has a hole in the middle. They have these stands, so they just stacked them on the stands. Some bagel bars had like them on plates or whatever, but I had like the idea of sticking them on a rod.
Yes, I like that too.
And now I really want a bagel. And Aldi doesn't have gluten-free bagels right now. So I'll have to wait.
Oh.
But someday I'll have a bagel bar. For me alone, because gluten-free bagels are too expensive to share.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Some of the special foods, pre-done for you, it's so expensive. Yeah. Scott bought me this box of keto chocolate, like coconut cups, like so chocolate around the coconut. And
so
the box
bagels are like a round bready product. They're not sweet. Sometimes they have sweet inclusions like blueberries. But usually they're savory.
Yeah. And usually they're a very dense.
They're dense and chewy.
Chewy. Yeah. Dense, chewy bread. Just
and usually bread. Some people toast them. I always liked mine plain before I had to go gluten-free because I did like that chew more than the crunch.
Yeah.
But now I have like all gluten-free bread. It's better if you toast it. So I
Toasted.
definitely
Yeah.
toast them now. But
But let me just
they're,
tell you,
they're
this
delightful.
this box of coconut things Scott bought me was over $10, and you get 7 of them, and they're like this big.
That's like gluten-free prices.
Yeah.
Gluten-free bread, it's this big of a loaf, right?
Yeah.
You got maybe 8 sandwiches
Yeah.
worth of bread.
Mhm.
And it's $7 for that
Mhm.
loaf. Like, and that's Aldi prices. If you want other bread, like there is a really tasty bread that they have at Walmart that I don't have to toast. And I only buy that bread when I'm having people over for tea sandwiches.
Mhm.
Because like the slices are only this big.
Yeah, right. That's the other thing. It's like just like the portions. Like these little chocolate things look legit are this big. 7 of them, and it was the box is over $10.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Here we go.
Hey, Heidi. I mean, we all like what we like.
That's true.
Ooh,
So I
the daffodils.
yes, and I think I stopped at this one on the left because we actually have some daffodils that have popped up and bloomed in our backyard. I mean, for the most part, I don't have a lot of spring yet here, but we do have some little daffodils, and
They're always
I
first.
love the idea of just either individually potting them in the little green glassware, or just instead of cutting them, having them potted as a centerpiece. It's like the perfect time if you guys have some.
I
And
know. I love that. And I love all the different greens in a row.
yeah.
It's a stunning centerpiece. Very pretty. Are there little people around the one on the right?
Yeah, the one on the
It's
right,
like a fairy garden.
the one on the right was actually a fairy themed one.
Listen, fairies are everywhere for me right now. Wait till
Yeah.
you see the history highlight for next week. I also saw it today. Like the universe is telling me to focus on fairies, so I'm doing it.
Yeah, the fairies were just extra because it was another centerpiece where the daffodils were potted instead of cut. So, hi, Mary.
Well, and I like that because they're not gonna die immediately.
Yeah, yeah, and
Like
then
if you
just
water them, they could hang around until they start to flip.
yeah, and then you just replant the bulb back. Like I was thinking of like
Stick it outside.
if I could get the hard thing though is like if you're trying to dig out a bulb, I have by accident cut not gone deep enough and then ended up cutting it off
Cutting it in half, yeah.
by
Or
accident because I didn't get low enough to actually reach the bulb. So that's the
Aw.
tricky part, but
Karen, you are a princess.
oh yes,
Mary.
absolutely. Karen is queen of the daffodils. All right, we've got a medium must.
I just started watching this, so I don't know the end. I'm only like 1.5 episodes in. It's on Disney Plus. It's darker than I was expecting because I was like, oh, it's a Disney thing. But if you like fun costumes, it's set in the 1700s. She has a sprite or something that helps her fight very well.
Oh.
And it's just her taking care of her sisters and trying to like clear her family and her name. So the actress, if you've ever watched Dairy Girls, she's from Dairy Girls. So she's hilarious.
Yes, I loved Dairy Girls.
Yeah, Orla. This is Orla.
Okay.
But, Renegade Nell. She's like, don't call me Nelly. So so far it's been very fun to watch. The only complaint I have thus far is like so many shows, it's shot very darkly. So like nighttime scenes, you're like, what is
What is
happening?
happening? Oh my God.
Can't see.
I can't even tell you how many times I've had that happen where I'm just
Yeah.
like, what in the heck?
Which, funnily enough, is one of the reasons why I like K-dramas, because even at night, you can see everything. They shoot it well. So
That is important. Where it's like, I'm trying to put up the contrast as high as I can. I still
I
can't
know.
barely see what's happening. Oh my goodness. Oh, look.
Oh, so here's the I just watched this scene and it was very funny.
They're very color coordinated. Like they're all in rosy pink.
Mm-hmm. But there's some supernatural. There's a little bit for everybody. Like there's some supernatural. It's not super historically accurate, obviously, because of the supernatural elements, but there's pretty things to see. There's, and it's just funny. So give it a watch if you can.
I can't, but
Ooh.
I would if I could. I don't have Disney. Okay.
We can add that to the list of things to watch when you're here.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna barely get through anything. We're gonna have to like really choose.
I'll start making a list of the important ones.
Okay. All right. So I decided that for inspiring interiors, instead of trying to find like a room that I thought was inspiring to me, I thought instead of trying to think of it like if an interesting piece of furniture comes our way, I think, and I mean like anywhere, like even if it's like you see it on the side of the road, like weird, I'm thinking that if we all added like an odd, like very different piece of furniture, instead, because a lot of times what we end up looking for is interesting objects. Like,
Mhm.
We're looking for the
No,
object.
I like weird furniture too. Yeah.
But yeah, like focusing on just having one interesting piece of furniture in your home to make your room look more inspiring and more interesting. So I selected a few pictures of what I thought are the best that I could find, time allowed, of like interesting pieces of furniture. And I think this one on the left, they probably made that. I'm not sure this person found this table with those wheels on it, but
No, it looks like a cheat cart.
it makes it interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I really like the one on the right, though.
yeah, I did
It's like
too.
a little cubby bench
Yeah,
situation.
right. Like it's something that you don't normally see, and if you had it in your room, it would make your room just more interesting. And this is just like there were a few really cool old work tables that I saw, but if
I love workbenches and
yeah,
tables.
some sort of like odd hodgepodge workbench.
I've got one in my garage that needs
Yeah,
to make its way to my house.
right. Yeah,
Those things are heavy.
but maybe if you found like a smaller one. I mean, I know a lot of us might not have space for something large, but that's why I did pick a couple big pieces, but I also was kind of focusing on something small that was weird. Like this table on the left looks totally handmade, like a handmade plant stand of some kind, but it's a little awkward looking,
Like
but it's different.
I would show you my Caretta. I mean, but it's got lots of stuff on it.
Your Coretta is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. Like just something really unique and interesting.
I don't care. So you can see here's the end of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's good for holding lots of things, obviously. But it's not a typical piece of furniture, but it's great for storage.
Yes.
It's a great conversation piece.
Right.
I had the guy who came to fix my dryer. He's like, is that one of the things the monkeys would sit on and like turn the organ? I was like, no. I was like, but now I want a monkey organ grinder. Thanks.
Yeah, exactly. Now I need one of those. And these two on the left, I thought were perfect of like something smaller, that's just kind of odd. Now, the one in the middle, obviously, I've seen pieces like that where it's supposed to be a seat, but instead
Yeah,
treat it as a table.
it's a table.
And you treat it as a table, then all of a sudden it looks a lot more interesting and different.
It's very reminiscent of a chair from King Tut's
Mm-hmm.
tomb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Look at the tufting on that chair.
exactly. Like very different. Like not your, this was, I mean, yeah, we can find a lot of quote unquote interesting, cute chairs, but I mean like really different. Like this. This is a very different looking chair.
Mhm.
That's
I
a
like it.
conversation starter for sure.
I really would love to find one of those chairs that has like the Green Man face or like the like East Wind face, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But those things are pricey.
Yeah.
You never know though.
You never know.
Somebody might just think it's ugly and they want it out of their house.
Yeah.
And
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like some of these pieces look like they could have been parts of furniture and then they were created. Like this one on the left that's showcasing the yellow bowl. It might have been part of something else, but then they just added a plank and turned it into like some sort of plant stand.
yeah, that just looks like one of those really ornate plant stands from the Victorian era.
It might be. It might
Yeah.
be, but I still love it. I love how different it is.
Well,
So
it's
yeah.
funny because that kind of leads into my slides really well. What about using doors to make swings?
Perfect.
Because I was sitting on my swing with a friend, and I was like, I really want like a real swing, you know. It's like surely there's things you can upcycle to make cool swings, and I do have doors in random spots in my house, so stay tuned.
So you do have the
I've got materials.
raw materials to do
I
this.
have some of the raw materials. So there was this one, and I found a variety. I really like this one. I like the thick cushions on this one. But what I really want, oh, I like this one too. I like the remaining paint on it.
Yes.
But I feel like you would have to make a nice, good cushion.
Yeah.
But what I really want is like a swinging daybed.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because my grandma's name is Shirley. Because where I want to hang it, like I want to be able to sit on both sides because I want to enjoy, you know, the view off my porch.
That's perfect for your porch.
And the view, you know, of my tree and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's an awesome idea.
Future DIY video.
Yay.
I might have to buy more tools because I don't think the tools I have are quite up to this, but
I would choose your cushion so you know how you need to build out your daybed.
Well, no, so like we have a place where you can just go buy foam in various sizes.
Oh, and you can just cut it to
So I would have to like sew my own cover or beg a certain friend named Laura to sew one for me. I don't know if she's watching.
Right.
Laura.
Yeah. She hears you somewhere. She gets the hint.
I'll tell her in case she doesn't. But yeah, but that's my rustic reborn for this week.
That's great. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. Get to that. I want to lay on that by the time I get there in July.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Deadlines. Okay.
You know, I do function better with deadlines, so who knows?
Okay, so this was one of my celebrating collections that I picked because it was such a cute photo.
The photo on the left is fabulous.
It's such a cute darn photo. I mean, not many of us, might have been dreaming about a collection of these little doggy push toys, but my gosh, it's so cute to look at. I had to share it.
That
So
one in the middle with his ears up and his tongue out.
yeah, it's so cute. I mean, that's a fun little
I
collection.
didn't even know those existed. Like I knew the pool ones did, but I
Right.
never
Push.
thought of like a push one.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
they have it come up with
I looked them up. There's several on Etsy.
huh?
Most of them are around 150 plus shipping though,
Yeah.
so
I'd say shipping will really get you with those.
yeah, it would.
Were there other animals or just dogs?
I didn't look up other animals because the photo was just dogs, so I just,
Yeah.
quickly wanted to grab a basic shot of one. But I would venture to guess that there probably is bears.
And horses, maybe?
Yeah, bears and horses maybe out there, possibly sheep. I
Or
don't
sheep?
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now I have something else to look.
There's
So I don't need to own one. I'd like to find one in the wild, but I don't need to buy it. You know?
Yeah,
One
totally.
of those things.
Yeah.
Oh, I love clock.
Yeah, I haven't, I haven't really thought of this. Like I've seen the round clock faces at like Springfield and stuff. So I know it's a thing to, save the parts of clocks. But I had never really seen a collection like this where it's more of the square panels from like the kitchen clocks or the wall clocks. And I liked it. I liked it. So now I will take a second look when I go to the thrift store when those clocks do come up. But they're never the right price where I would pick it up just to get the panel.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you'd have to get it salvaged at the right price, but it's a very fun collection, especially with all the Roman numerals. I really liked the Roman numerals on these.
The Roman numerals are great.
Right. These are definitely from antique clocks.
Oh, and I love the washerwoman image above the one
Yeah.
on the right.
Yeah, that one I found on Etsy, and it was a lot. It was over $100 just for that. And I thought, wow, I mean, granted, there is a lot of lithography, but I
And the older they are, a lot of them are hand painted too.
yeah, maybe that was it. But yeah, it wasn't on my radar as far as like a good flip. I was more interested at, I was like, oh, as just a collection, but maybe this is something I should think about. Don't pass up on the color lithography clocks. Yeah. If you can get one at a good price that's broken,
No, I kind of want to take that one broken clock I have apart. Yeah, the center of that clock does look like a sad face.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I know, Karen. I've got the washing machine going right now.
Yeah.
So if you hear random thunk, it's just my washing machine. Yeah. Kim is here.
Yeah. How did your sale go Saturday night, Kim? I saw you were having a sale with Sandy. Who was it? Darn it.
Was it Trisha?
Trisha. She lives in Washington.
Yes, Trisha.
Dang it.
Every day is laundry day, Heidi. It never ends. Okay. Speaking of things you've never seen before.
What is this?
Right? So in my Weird and Wonderful Finds group, somebody inherited one of these from their mother-in-law. And I was like, what on earth are these? So first of all, they're made of wood.
Really?
So they're hard to find. They were actually sold as children's sewing machines, but I have a feeling a lot of people use them as like portable sewing machines because they were lightweight. And what you can't see is the do you see that little like eye hook on the one on the right, on the left hand side of it? You see that little pin with an
where it looks like a little silver bell?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
So you can pull that out and then part of the frame removes so that you can have larger pieces of fabric and it will feed through the hoop. Because
Oh.
I was like, "Oh, this has to be for just small things." But that's not the case because some of it you can remove that piece. Here you can see like one is, and you can kind of see the line on the one on the left. Um, but these sold together at an auction for $950
Mhm.
because again they're harder to find. Even in disrepair, they're worth that because one, they're simple, so they're easy to fix.
Mhm.
And two, they're just rare because as kids' toys usually are, they got
Yes.
broken, they got misplaced, they got used to death.
Yeah, they got tossed around. Yeah. Yeah.
So Triumph, I think they had a couple. So Triumph, Yankee, and then there was another name that I can't recall offhand. Um, let me see if I have another one. I was like, oh, here's a good image, and you can see the removable piece a little better on this one.
Mhm.
So it was made by Foley and Williams.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about. I can see it. Yes.
Yeah. So that way, if you have a bigger piece of fabric, you can actually sew it without, scrunching it up and trying to get it through that hoop.
Yeah. And so
Um,
it's just mechanized by the crank.
yeah, it's just a straight hand crank stitch machine. Um, I want one.
I mean, just as a sculptural
Right, just as an object to look at.
it's a
And it
wonderful
takes up
piece.
way less space than a beautiful singer would, but just as beautiful.
It's
Like,
perfect for a cabinet of curiosities.
yeah.
It's perfect.
But of course, I would have to use it and sew something on it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the last image. Oh no. So here, okay, I did include information.
Oh.
So this one was recently sold for $11.50. But it tells you about the piece of frame that can be removed. So if you find one and you're like, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
Like, even if it's missing some pieces, they're still worth a pretty penny because people are looking to use pieces to complete the ones that they have.
Yes. Now that I've seen this, at least if you see the ring and you don't have the
Mhm.
metal parts,
Because these were
there.
shortly replaced by the little tiny versions
Mhm.
of the full size sewing machine,
Yeah.
which I imagine were a little less user friendly than
But
these.
but because those little ones were metal, they
Yeah,
were more
they
durable.
lasted. Yeah. So they had to make a way to make the metal lighter.
Mhm.
So whereas this one, I just like it.
Yeah.
Something to look for.
It is. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Really fun. Love it. Love it. Wow, it's already 5:45 or
Mhm.
7:45, depending
7:45.
on where you live.
Just a little bit. I've only had a little bit of wine. Every time I look at this etching, I get happier.
Well,
It's like
she's dancing. It's not just a fairy, it's
she's
a
not
queen.
dancing, she's sitting on a branch.
Oh, I thought she
It
was
looks like she's
dancing.
swinging.
Oh, I thought she was dancing.
And, like, if you look real close, like, she's got her foot tucked up, like, right here.
Okay, she's swinging. It's still full of joy. So, yes.
Either swinging or sitting on a branch. Either way, I just love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So, I can't wait till people react to what I paid for these because hmm, hmm. Anyway,
They might not think it's worth it.
well, I look forward to hearing that as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, we don't really have time for me to show you my haul.
Mm,
I could show you a few things. I was thinking of, instead of doing a haul video, of just showing you guys some of the stuff that I hauled from uh this estate sale, but I don't know. It's up to you, Angela.
Well, you could show a few pieces if you want.
I don't know. Do you guys feel like seeing stuff, or
We can always go over. I mean,
it's true. It just depends on.
I'm off tomorrow.
Woo woo! What are you doing tomorrow?
It's someone's birthday, and I'm helping them celebrate it.
Awesome. We got time.
Never said she's got time. You know I love to look at pretty things, so let's.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like if I did a video, it would be too boring. So that's why I was like, well, maybe I'll just show a few things here and then I won't do a haul video. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I got lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. I got one of those piano shawls.
Oh, and it's on black.
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh,
sorry. It's
I want to wear nothing but that.
Yeah.
You know, you just.
It's big. And look at like, you know how like the edging is different. Look at the edging on this one. Like it's got like a lot of knotting. Yeah, you can't really see it. Maybe if I hold it.
She sits on the floor all the time. I don't know how she does it.
Do you see the
Catherine just walked in. She's like, oh my God.
So Catherine, I think I decided instead of doing a haul, like a Victorian haul video, the stuff this house, I got a lot of Victorian things. Now I know a piano shawl is not Victorian, but there was a lot of Victorian things there. So like I also got two.
Catherine, did you see my fairy glasses?
Oh yeah, show her your fairy glasses. Hold on.
Did you see? Anyway, go ahead, continue. Sorry. I get excited.
So I got two of these, and look at this one. Now the images on them aren't amazing as far as the photographs.
That's a doggy, right?
It's a dog. Yeah, the cover of this one is what grabbed me on this. Hold on, I need to be like up, and my tables, I have too much stuff on them.
That is cool.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard to do one-handed, but it's it's just a photo of a dude. But this is in pretty good shape.
That case is.
I get more excited about pictures of women, but I did still grab it because of that dog. And then this one was child. So this one is just like your typical, but grabbed those. Look at. Hold on, just a quick second. I wanna take this down so I can put my computer up so that I can use both hands because it's just going to be easier. Perfect. Okay. Look at this box of like chalkware bunnies.
What?
Hold on. Can you guys even see?
Box of bunnies.
And they're not all bunnies. Look at the chalkware chicks. Look at those.
Oh my God, look at her. Look at her red hat.
I mean, they've got wear, but there's like it's like a full box. So I got a bunch of those. I got this cool photo.
Oh, Mary, you're gonna have to watch my video that comes out either tomorrow or Wednesday to find out what I spent on those glasses.
I got a one ear. He only had one ear, but he's a little candy container. And because he had one ear, he was like a couple bucks.
Oh, you just put a big ass flower right there where his ear used to be, and then
yeah, it's just like I need it.
Jennifer, I want a top hat. Like that is one of my thrifting goals is a top hat.
I mean, it's wrecked, but it's a Victorian shell trunk. Like it's a little candy box.
Talk about full circle.
Full circle, completely. But I mean, it's so trashed. Like it's so like just falling apart.
But just think about how old that is.
Yeah, it's
and
so
it's what, paper?
Yeah, like it's cardboardish.
Yeah. It's
But
paperboard
I
and
had to grab it. I mean, how could I not grab it after doing my grotto?
listen, Heather, we're magic. We talk about things on History Highlight and then we find them.
It's true. That is the truth.
You got your wedding?
My globe de Marie. Yes, I
Yeah.
did. I know.
I got an acorn.
That was insane. So I got two.
I got my illegal happens.
Yeah. I got two, and I'm pretty sure are these 1920s or is this older? But this is old.
Did they tie-dye that?
Yes. This is old. And I get this one's in good shape. This one has a ring stain.
Somebody didn't use a coaster.
But what I'm gonna do a craft with this one. This is gonna get cut, but I have a craft that I'm gonna try to do a video. We'll see if it turns out. But that was very cool. And then I got a little celluloid box that's worse for wear, but I just got some cool things. I got an antique powder jar.
Look at her.
Yeah. It's
Jennifer, we tried that.
Tried what? Oh,
She's like, can you talk about us hitting the lottery? We had a whole episode devoted to what we would do if we won the lottery.
we did.
Maybe that one just needs to sit a little longer. You know?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got another antique toilet water
That's a lovely bottle.
That
needs a bead potion in it.
Yeah. I got this cool old Victorian bag. Look at this. Look at that.
What is the base leather?
Yes, that's leather.
Is it embossed? Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so I just got some cool old stuff. I got a muff with zipper. I got this hat.
Put it on.
Isn't this great? I have to take off one of the gadgets because it's a little small, but it's perfect for a side hat.
You can wear it at a jaunty angle.
Exactly. It's a total jaunty angle hat, but it's great for
that with that cute jacket that you tried on for us.
Yeah, I just think it's perfect for one of the hat stands I have.
Oh
So,
yeah.
I got that. Hold on. Look at this. I'm not sure how old it is, but this is a fur cape. Do you see this?
Oh my goodness.
I got that. I got, I think, a tea box, but it's beaded on the top.
Oh, it's beaded? I say
It's
almost
beaded.
like a pivot point.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a humid. I think it's a tea box, but it's old.
Is it metal lined?
No.
Or is it foil?
It's foil.
I bet it was a tea box.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it has a little key. But it's got all that beading on it.
You can't have people walking away with your very expensive tea.
Exactly. So I got that. I got some hat pins. I got that one. I got these two. I'm not sure how old they are. I got this guy. And I got this one. And what else I get that I really like? Oh, what is this? Is this just a magnifying glass?
I think it's a magnifying paperweight.
Okay. But isn't this cool?
That is super cool. Is it glass? Is it all glass?
Yes, it's all glass with painting.
I bet it's for fine print. You just put it down on your desk and then you can read it. I mean, I need one of those.
It's so good. It's so
So good.
So good. Oh, and then I got this.
Oh, I almost bought one of those, except it was wood. Yeah.
And the little hooks
for my bathroom.
Yeah, it was in the bathroom. But I grabbed that. Hold on. Now these I love, but I can't sell these. I'm going to keep for me because I've wanted some. Christy Tippywinks knows this, and they're both damaged. Like they're both repaired, but these are not like 1980s cherubs, dude. These are wood. These are like Italian wood cherubs.
I remember you talking about those.
Yes. Yay. Yay for me. I know a lot of people are like, huh, that's frightening, but I'm
It's
completely
like, hey, people are frightened of Minerva on my headboard. I don't care. She's lovely.
yeah, totally. I got some.
They're like, how do you sleep? I was like, she's a goddess on my bed. Hello. She's a protector.
Yeah.
Look
I've
at
got
that.
I've got
It's-
an antique. I'm pretty sure this is like a collar.
Yeah, that's a collar for sure.
Oops, like collars, but there's several. So we've got this one with the netting.
Oh, pretty.
Um,
Yeah, I'm a sucker for collars, but people don't buy them like I do.
this one.
Ooh.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
And then this one. If you will open that one.
That one looks like, is that one crocheted?
Is that like the tatting kind?
Or tatted?
I'm not sure, but I could tell it was very good handiwork. I got this.
I love myself some carnival glass, especially antique carnival glass.
Yeah, I did get a little casket. I got these, which I'm not sure how old it is, but they look. I think they're like those. I think those little ties that they used to wear.
Just clip on a shirt, yeah.
But I thought those were cute. Aren't those darling?
I would put those in my hair.
And these are like sewn on. Like this isn't like a paste. Like these are nicely done. Both of these. I was like, but I could definitely do something with them.
Yeah.
I got this. I got a little
fan.
Yep, I got a little antiques, just like some ephemera stuff. This one is not coming out because it doesn't want to play nice. There we go.
Oh, that's a pretty image.
And then this one is, I thought it had a date on it, but I can't find it now. But it's fairly old. And then, this was the other piece of ephemera I got that is 1914, but it is like a calendar.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was cool too. So I grabbed that one. Oh, and what is this? Okay, so I'm going to say obviously pincushion, but look at that. Like this is interesting, right? Because it looks like it should be hung on the wall to me, or maybe not. Maybe it's just meant to lay. It has that interesting design on it.
I mean, you could hang it on the wall. Maybe it was for both. You sit it down when you need it and then hang it up when you don't. Because you see how it's bare right there? It feels like it was hung from that.
Yeah. Like what I was thinking is like see if I could, if it's got enough give, like pin a cool brooch on it and put it on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cool? Like I think this is old. Like very old.
Yeah. No, it looks old.
Yeah. I got almost a full 1937 Spiegel catalog, but like there's stuff missing from the top. Like obviously,
look at her. Speaking of collars, look at that fur collar.
yeah.
Oh my lord.
1937, and it's. I mean, like all the dudes in here look so fabulous. Like I'm telling you, yeah.
The shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, I want a nice pair of leather shoes for $2.99.
I know it. I know. Isn't this fun? So I got that. I wish it was in complete full condition as far as like the pages, but
Mhm.
they had like all the radios in here. They've got the instruments. It's just so cool. Here we go. Here's the radios. Oh, so
The radios.
cool. Oh, but that was cool. I got an amazing frame. I
Oh,
love
that's
these.
fun.
These frames are like my kryptonite. My kryptonite. I got some Whiting and Davis purses.
Those are super sparkly.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're not beaded bags, but I have been looking, but I still grabbed them because they were Whiting and Davis. They got their little tags on the interior. And they're fun, right? They're fun. I can do like a silver and gold sale or something someday.
Mm.
Oh, and this. Now, I got it because I thought it was a doll. Scott thinks it's supposed to be a little girl, but this is an illustration. Like somebody drew this.
Huh.
I
think
thought it should be so cute in my
She looks
doll.
like she's in a church pew.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And she's in black. But I thought it was, I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be a little girl, but the proportion of her looks like a doll. So I thought she'd be great in my doll room.
Malcolm has come to say hello.
And that's almost everything. I mean, it's not absolutely everything, but I mean, chicks.
Chickies.
So, yeah.
That would hold the perfect amount of deviled eggs for 2 to 3 people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I did spend a lot of money, but I got a lot of cool things.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That's on par with my crazy estate sale.
Yeah. And I got this too.
That's a lovely decanter
I'm
holder thing. What are you going to put in it? Or are you going to sell it?
Oh, no, I have a collection of these. I don't need it, but I have a collection of them, so I'm keeping it.
I have a collection of large ones in my laundry room.
Yeah.
I love them.
I do too. Oh, I didn't show you these here. Oh,
Show me.
I don't know how old. I don't think these are as old, but
Oh, inkwells.
yeah, they just have a great look. They have that like
They're
cool,
like they look like giant ice cubes.
yeah, study or you know what I mean. I have a few inkwells now, and I definitely when I see them, I keep gravitating toward them.
I would put them on a bar cart with something interesting in them to add to a cocktail. Actually, or serve a single bonbon in it.
I like that.
Why not?
I like that. Very cool. Very cool. So, what do you think? Do you think that was worth over $200?
Yes. Yes.
Because I spent over $200.
Absolutely.
I also got this for a project sometime. It's a headless doll.
It's Ichabod.
But look at the cute velvet outfit. I thought one day
You need to get a horse.
the cutest little head is gonna
And a pumpkin on his head.
Oh my God, that's what I should do. I should put a pumpkin on him. Yes. Done.
Catherine's got it too. Now we gotta find you a horse for him.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I will do. The pumpkin is perfect. I mean, in my head, I was thinking like, oh, if I see a cute rabbit and, but it'll be so much easy. It'll be so much easier to get a pumpkin.
A pumpkin would be easier.
A pumpkin would be easier. I'm thinking like it'd be cool to find like a pincushion pumpkin, like something stuffed. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you think like more of a paper mache? I don't know.
I think either would work. You just have to find the right size and the right vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 Totally. Oh, I forgot. Got a little hair comb. And the box did come with the little button hook. The hair comb I added in there. This is the little box with the kids on it.
Okay.
Just it's not in perfect shape, but it's one of those things that I think, it wasn't too much money once you kept
Well,
loading.
yeah, like just count out how many things you bought and divide that. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
But there's a lot of it I want to keep. So you know what I'm saying?
We all have to fund our habit.
I know. I've really been letting go of a lot of things. Like I said, I got rid of that one doll because I bought a new doll and I had to let go of my best
Yeah,
doll. New one.
I do need to take stuff to the shop tomorrow, so
Yeah. Hey, Blueberry Barn.
I need to keep making the money.
Yeah. I also got this.
A little cash flow.
It's a cachepot. It was violets and it was hand painted. And I like it.
And it's got 3 little feet.
And it's got 3 little feet. And it's not often, I mean, I see a lot of the vases and things, but I'm like, oh, it's a little cachepot.
Yeah. You know what you should put in that?
What?
Your daffodils.
I should. The thing is I just bought those really big. I don't know if you saw those in the haul, but they were like, they kind of have blue with floral transfer on them, but they're larger cachepos. I was thinking of putting daffodils in those. But I mean, I could totally put the daffodils in that as well. But I can't keep all of it. I might sell this one, or I could sell the really big blue ones. I don't know, but I can't. Every time I get something bigger, I start to panic. I'm starting to panic now.
It's like me when I buy furniture. I'm like, oh, where's it gonna go?
Yeah. Oh, and I didn't show you a couple other things that I put away already, but I got a little chalkware Cupie. I got a chalkware Cupie at that house too, and a couple other things.
That's a crazy good sale.
It was such a good sale.
Yeah.
Good. It was good.
Is it done? Or are you going to go back again?
No, it's done. It's done.
It'd be hard for me to stay away. I'd be like, oh, I missed something.
I went back 3 different times. So that's why I don't even really it's such a blur as to like what I spent, because what did I spend the last time?
Mm-hmm.
Catherine
says you should still do a haul. She would watch it again.
I don't know. I was telling Angela that I feel like my hauls do better when they're more of like things for my home, and then I show it styled or something. Like this is just like a haul that I'm like, I don't know. I just don't know.
It's just things you love,
Yeah, I know it. But I'm like, I already did it here, so hopefully folks will see it here.
Well, I'm glad I was here for it.
Yay!
Now I needed a crazy. I need another crazy estate sale.
Yeah. I can't wait to watch Catherine. Catherine did a video on her Victorian estate sale. So
she sent me a picture of that house, and I was like, "Oh,
we can all look forward to when that comes.
Here, and make me big."
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Speaking of sales, Catherine is having a sale on Friday.
She is,
and y'all should check it out.
Yeah, her most recent video is actually her selecting some of the items from the sale. And I already know she's adding some bonus things that aren't even in that video, but her video is like a preview.
The uranium set she has, I don't have any in that pattern.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, the uranium. I was literally looking at it and saying, honey, do you see the pattern on this uranium? And he's like, no, honey, no. And I'm like, but I really like that pattern. And like every time I've looked at something, he's like, no, honey, no. And I'm just like,
but please, I just want to touch it.
Yeah. I mean, I really liked a lot of things, but he's like, no. I said, but honey. But it is getting a little crazy here.
But please.
My house is getting full.
Yeah, but well, it wasn't. We're only 10. It's only 8:10. It was only 10 minutes over, so
good. I went fast, so that's good. I mean,
we've talked longer than that a number of times.
Yeah, it's true.
So true.
Very true.
But do you have anything else coming up this week? Are you
Nope.
doing a vamp pop up, or are you
Oh,
doing?
I might do that
Mhm.
tomorrow. I might do it. I don't. I haven't thought about it. I literally, when you and I were talking, I was just like, oh, maybe I'll do that. I have not planned for that, but I might consider it. Depending on actually, it depends what's going on over there. If I do it, it would be very early, not to interfere with anything else. Because
Yeah.
I'm still doing it just kind of for practice, but um, it would help me. I could do just a few things of glass. I was thinking. I don't know.
I'll try and keep an eye out.
Yeah, we've got the Friday Catherine Young
Mhm.
um, Bonanza sale. And then
Catherine's temptation sale.
Catherine's Temptation sale. That's the perfect name.
Catherine's Tempt Angela and Heather sale.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we have Sunday night soiree. I'll probably do a cottage sale. And then Monday we will be back at your channel.
My channel.
Yeah.
And just remember, the universe has told me to talk about fairies. So
Mm. Mm-hmm. All right.
well,
So you guys have a wonderful rest of your
yeah.
week.
Have a great week.
Wow.
I hope you all, if you find anything crazy before Monday, we want to see.
Yeah.
And then we can tell everyone else about it too.
Definitely.
Look what they found.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. And don't forget, if you guys want to sign up to look at that hour of
Oh yeah,
the
the ephemera.
Victorian scrapbooks put on by the museum, two museum partnership, I guess.
Mhm.
There's a link to sign up for it in the
Actually,
description.
I pulled it up so I can drop it in the chat too.
Okay. You can do that.
But stay safe, have a great week, and we will see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
guys.